"The Labyrinth," I hear them shout. All those who pick up this book to read the first page. The Labyrinth. And I clearly see the tightly pursed lips, wrinkled noses, raised chins, winking eyes and shrugged shoulders, with which each in his own gesticular language lets out this question, and with smiles or uproarious laughter expresses his pitying or derisive astonishment. Why not simply travels, etc.? Why all these contrived idiosyncrasies? I don't see any reason at all for this title, says A. It's not at all witty, reports B. It's stupid, exclaims C. It is German, typically German, shouts D. It certainly can't be called tasteful, mumbles E. It is contrived, superfluous, groundless, unwitty, stupid, German, and tasteless, concludes F, and throws the book away in justified frustration. Gentlemen, you are right. I concede it. But if you were to condemn all other book titles on the same grounds, from the most magnificent to the most unassuming, you would also be right. And because it is customary to christen books as we do people, you might well find that having no title at all would be just as contrived, just as unreasonable, and just as tasteless as any other title which you require be instantly satisfying. I have chosen the title because I found it appropriate, the only necessary quality a title ought to have, according to my theory of titles. I would have simply left it at travels, etc., had I not found that this word on its own, in keeping with everyday usage, would have promised something completely different and much greater than my poor abilities were able to deliver. This travel book is truly a labyrinth, or more precisely, a piece of the labyrinth in which it has been my fate to wander from the cradle to the grave. There is a stark contrast between the irregular paths of this labyrinth, which wind their way through all kinds of curves and bends, and the regular straight streets, built according to a clear plan, that we usually find in the essentially graphic works published under the name of travels. So much so that I dare not present mine as belonging unconditionally to this excellent genre, lest I encourage the public to make an unfavourable comparison.